Good morning. Today is March 28th. Today is 1 month since my surgery on this day. And Tuesday, I went to the surgeon's office for a cast check. Obviously, I got a new cast, and I got there obviously early. Smooth sailing, and the Uber driver did help me up the ramp because it's a little steep to get in the building. And I got obviously there early because the office opens at 9. Even though when I was waiting, I saw a patient go in. One door was locked and the other door was open, but you have to pull the door open, which me in a wheelchair is a little difficult. So luckily there was another worker that was going in, so he held the door for me as I pushed myself in and signed in, and then a nurse came and wheeled me into the office, and he's the same nurse that's been doing the casts all this time. And he took the cast off, which felt great to get the cast off. And the surgeon wasn't in yet because he was looking out the window to see if she was here. She was running behind, and I'm like, that's fine to give me a chance for the leg to breathe a little longer because it's been in the cast. And then she came in and looked at the leg, and she said, next time to bring the boot, because this is the last cast. Yay. And so I was like, yay. And he did take the stitches out, the nurse did, and that was not fun. I do not recommend. But I took them out. I tried looking at the scar and I couldn't really see anything because there was still like pen work on the heel and on the back of, back here. So I couldn't really tell how bad the scarring is, but so yeah, it's a little sore because of that. But put a new cast on, and I go back April 8th with the boot. I have to remember to bring the boot. I had it in my office, and the other day I'm like, let me bring it down to this floor, you know, over, by the office. So I did that before the appointment, and then just the other day, I grabbed it and put it in a bag, which was with the hospital came. Well, with the stuff from the OT put in. So I got the boot and the riser from my other shoe in there. And so I'm excited about that. And Tuesday was OT. Wednesday was PT. And oy vey, that was a lot. She had me do a little walk with the knee scooter, and then she had me use the walker and go up to my bedroom and lay on the bed. And she looked at the shower chair because she's like concerned about getting a shower in because it's been a long time. And after I rested a little bit, we did try to she had me try to sit on the shower chair because she said it was kind of low. And I could not sit in the shower chair, which is odd because I've sat in that chair before, and my dad sat in that chair before because it's his. Was his, now it's mine. But so she said she was going to talk to my OT about it and about getting a new one, a higher one. So, but anyway, she worked me. My legs felt like lead, or my thighs felt like lead at the end of every exercise she had me do on the bed. And then we came back in here, and yeah, luckily, well, for now, it's once a week till I get the boot. So it'll be one day next week, and then it'll be twice a week. But, and then yesterday I had OT, and gives me choices on what to do. And I decided to go outside and wheel around with go in the wheelchair and wheel myself around the parking spaces by me. And, yep, and I just called to get my ride for the surgeon's office. And the person I call, my caseworker, that's the word, the caseworker, I called and I got the voicemail and she's on vacation till the 7th, so that doesn't do me a lot of good. And she rattled off a couple numbers, but it wasn't what I needed. So I looked online and I got the number that I needed. So I scheduled a ride. And I was supposed to get a text saying that, well, I'll probably get it soon because I usually do, about the ride, getting a ride, and then I'll get another text when it's on their way. So will be the last ride in the wheelchair. Yay. And then yesterday I ordered my refill for my thyroid medicine, and that's ready to be picked up. I'm going to have it delivered, which is free between 1 or 2 days. So yay on that. And last night I placed a Walmart order to be delivered this morning. There was a couple things that I needed for a recipe, so I got those things. They were in my cart for a while, and then I had a couple other things, and two things that I ordered were not there. One, I kind of knew it wasn't going to be there, but I ordered it anyway. I ordered it anyway. But two things weren't available, and I got a replacement for one thing. So, which was like a penny more. But so that came. That I went out in the garage and waited because I couldn't get it from the porch. But, and he dropped it by the door of the garage, so I just put the bags. Well, some of the bags had one thing in them that drives me nuts, but I combined a couple things in bags and hooked them up to the handles of my knee scooter. I brought them in, and I actually did a load of laundry, which was, well, it was easy but hard because I don't have a dryer, and it was my unmentionables. So I emptied the washer, put them in the basket, and then I had them in a bag, which was easy than the laundry basket. But then when they were clean, I put them back in the bag, and with the knee scooter brought them back to my room, to the bathroom, and hung them up to dry, which was exhausting. Well, I was paying the butt. It was my therapy for the day. And then, yeah. But yesterday, my OT therapist we're talking, and she's like, why don't you try to do the down painting now? Because, it's getting better. But I'm like, sometimes if I have my foot down long enough, I can feel it swell. Of course, it could be my head. But, I try to tell her that I tried to move the table across so I can put my leg up on the knee scooter, that was difficult, but I might try again since now it's like, getting better. And I cut up on a couple other books. I got 2 more waiting to be cut up. Yay. But yeah, nothing else. I haven't ordered anything from Amazon lately. So that's kind of good. I did order from Grubhub Tuesday because I was happy that, it was going to be, this was the last cast and everything. So, and I think that's about it for today. And, yeah, so see you guys later.